Okay, we're ready to roll. So, we're starting again. I did stream this earlier today, but when I got to about the 1 hour mark, I was in Sunset Vista, and the stream went to shit. I don't know. So it cut like 2 minutes out. It just suddenly OBS lost connection, and it automatically started again. Minus like 2 minutes of gameplay, wasn't it? And it was in an important part of the game as well. Sunset Vista. That's one of the more trickier levels in the game, and I got it first try, but it's like missing bits. So we're doing it again, and we've got the microphone going because I'm recording like these retro consoles on composite. You get like this like buzzing sound, and I don't know how you get rid of it. I don't think you can. It's just composite. So we're gonna have to just deal with it. That's why I've got the microphone on, just trying to like drown it out. I have turned the game sound. I think if you turn the game sound down, or if you've got the game sound too loud, you hear it more. But if you turn it down to where it's not booming, it's not too bad. It's alright. It's make or break now in this box bridge. I mean, on my first stream, I got this first try. I nearly flopped it, but. I nearly flopped it in the same way. I sort of, when I'm on like the last 4th or 5th brick, I sort of like panic. So yeah, and on my other stream, I didn't drop any frames. It was all good. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure if it's my internet or if it's OBS or what. I don't know. I just got to keep an eye on like the OBS. Got to check for the drop frames and for the timer. If I see that the timer's reset, I know it's gone to shit again. So there's my my old file. We got 50%. So I'm gonna keep that there. I'm just gonna start another one. Number 14. See, look, there's no sound going, and you can hear like this like buzzing sound. See, I can even hear it on my end. It's not just on the stream. Like I've got my headphones in from the TV, and even I can hear it. Like it doesn't bother me, but once the sound starts pumping, you forget it's there anyway. But for someone that's not playing and you're just watching, you can probably hear it. Like, whereas I'm just focusing on the game. So yeah, you can't go wrong with a bit of Crash Bandicoot 1. I mean, out of the 3, this is my favourite one. But yeah, when I get into streaming on YouTube, it's like it appeals to me so much. Like there's something to do. Just got to get that equipment down. I always run into problems. It's never smooth sailing. Ever since I've started like doing like YouTube and capturing gameplay, I've always run into problems. I fix something, and then another problem appears. When I'm updating a save, you can see like the key, like the frame rate slows down. So it's not on the stream. It's on my end as well. Right, continue. I mean, the plan is to just blaze through games all day, like just play game after game. Just get. I want to build like a picture book, like a photo album of games that I've completed. On my YouTube, like you look on my videos and you can see all games that I've completed. That's what I want to do. We left 3 behind there. We have to come back later on to get those. We need the green gem. which we will get in the Lost City on the second island. And I know if I get to Sunset Vista again, I know I'm not going to get it the first try. It's all going to go to shit. I even got the Cortex key, and that's the bit that the stream like deleted. Like a little bit of Sunset Vista was gone, and I'm not sure if the Cortex stage was in it where you get the key. I think it deleted it. I was watching the stream back, and I was in Sunset Vista, and suddenly it like cut a bit out. Like the next minute, I'm finishing the level. I mean, I don't mind playing this game again. It's just frustrating, like technical issues. I want to get a nice, good performance, and when I'm on the run. So bollocks like that happens. And I used to watch people stream this, speed run this on Twitch. And it's like so impressive, like the things they can pull off. I mean, I haven't got the patience to do speed running. Like keep resetting. Like if I fail it the first time, I'll get too angry. How long will I stream for right now? I don't know, because I can easily come back to it later. It's good where the YouTube streaming it saves your cast, like it automatically puts it as a video. Like I like that. So if I don't finish a game on the first stream, like, I can easily come back to it. I don't have to do it all in one sitting. Which I don't usually on this game. Usually I do a little bit. I do about a quarter or half, and then I'll come back another time and just continue. Thanks to the memory card invention. Whereas back in the day, like on before the PlayStation, when you didn't have save data, you had to do it all in one sitting, or if the game had a password feature, but most of them did, but some didn't. That's probably where you had like cheats. You know, we had like if you look at Super Mario Bros, where you got the warp skip. Maybe that's why you got it there. Instead of going through the game again, you can just skip to the level you got to before. Like if you turn the console off at Wild 4, you can just go back to it. I don't know why, but my D-pad seems to be like really sensitive on the right bit. When I want to go right, it goes a bit too much sometimes. I need to scratch my nose in a minute. Just got to keep an eye on that time. It's like paranoia. I just want to blaze through the game, just focus on the game, and I've got to keep looking at that OBS screen. Right, continue. So right now, there's people could be watching me doing this live, but I'm not looking at the chat or anything. I'm just looking at the OBS screen. I mean, I'm on Windows 8. I can't open the chat and OBS on the same page. I've got to keep switching over. Anybody familiar with Windows 8, you know what I'm talking about. Right, I've got to go from like the front page to the desktop. They're like on two separate pages. I go on one page for the internet, one page for like stuff like this. it doesn't matter if we die here because I've got to come back to this level to get all the boxes anyway. I've got to get the orange gem to come back here.
What have I got?
There you can see the orange gems there. Oh. I mean, if I know that it's going to start messing up around the hour mark, maybe I should just stream for like 40 minutes at a time. Like every 40 minutes, just stop and start the stream again. And sometimes I've set the screen size up. Like I've cropped the screen size, so I've chopped all the black borders out. And sometimes OBS will just randomly like reset itself, and it'll like zoom in a bit, and well, it just does it automatically. I think it's OBS. Like it's not. I mean, it's not my Elgato, because when I'm recording like on the Elgato software, I don't have problems like that. I've been looking into XSplit, but that one's not for free, so maybe that's why. Like anything for free, it's shit, isn't it? You get what you pay for. If it's free, you can't really complain about it. But then I don't want to pay for XSplit, and then it turns out it's my internet, because then there's not a lot I can do about that, because my internet is like a package, like with my telephone and cable. So it's like one big package. I can't just get rid of the internet, then I've got to get rid of it all. I mean, my internet is what? Virgin Media. It's fucking shit. Yeah, you can hear that buzzing again.
What have I got?
Whoa. I think this D-pad's worn out. I've been using this pad for ages. It's like one of those silver PS2 controllers. Before the D-pad was like spot on. Like the response on it was perfect. It's just starting to wear out a bit now. Yeah, we don't need to get all the boxes.
What have I got?
We need the blue gem for this one, which we'll get in toxic waste. Right, so it hasn't reset yet. I'll check where I am at 40 when we get to like 40 minutes and see where I am. I don't know why the screen's black there. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, missed a whole heap of boxes there. They're down below where the blue gem thing was. You go down and you get a whole load in there, and then you come back up. And the hardest bit is jumping from the blue gem onto that bit where the boulders are rolling left and right. Right, hog wild. Right, on my other stream, I got this first try. That's what was the heartache about the last stream is I got everything like first try. I died once in Boulder Dash. And that was my own fault. No, we're not going to get this again. Sometimes you can try and hit the boxes and it just rolls over them. But you get that last one. Sometimes you see that you hit it, but it just goes through it. I think I didn't miss anything. I swear I saw I got everything. I got all the boxes. Sometimes it just goes through it. Yeah, we got it. I'm just going to move my OBS screen so I can see the timer a bit more clearer. Native Fortress, and again we need the pink/red gem for this one. Yeah, back in the day when I used to play this game when I was younger, I could never 100% this game. I only 100% this game for the first time, I think like a year or two ago. Like, just put a bit more effort. I just kept trying it. I think what encouraged me to try it was watching people on Twitch do it, and I think if they can do it, I can do it. They're speedrunning it. But my technique is, if I fail at a level, like I miss a box or I die, I don't exit the level and start again. I just keep going and pretend it never happened, and just keep playing the level over and over again until I don't fail. Because if you like fail it a bit and you start again, you're gonna lose. You're gonna not be familiar with what's happening after. Oh shit. Yeah, but when it all started to go to shit in Sunset Vista, where the OBS thing cut out, where the Elgato popped up and said, "Oh, please wait a moment." It looked like I edited it, like I cut out like my failures, but I didn't. It was all on the first run. I mean, I don't have any editing software, so I don't know how to do that anyway. I don't have any software to do it. But yeah, the long-term plan is to get a beast PC, like really like high-end, powerful PC. Get some nice editing software. Because so far my YouTube content is a bit bare bones. All I can do is click record and click to stop and just hope for the best. I just missed that the mask back there. I don't really need it anyway. And I know there's the shortcut at the back there, but I'd rather do it this way. Because if you skip stuff, you're not learning, are you? You're not getting better because you want to keep skipping the hard bits. Whoa, I nearly fucking got hit. Oh, so there's the red gems. Dun, 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 dun. But then again, I think it is my internet. It's the internet when it... No, not the internet. I think it is OBS. Because when I was streaming Splatoon yesterday, when I was playing a game, it said like my connection was unstable, like in the game, like when I was playing Splatoon, and then suddenly OBS started dropping all frames. So at that point, it was my internet. But when it's OBS and it just cuts out, it's that. And if it's my capture card, it will say there's no signal or there's no device or. That has happened. I open OBS and try and connect the Elgato, and it just says, "Oh, there's no device." And I have to unplug the capture card from the USB and put it back in, and then it starts again. And then again, it could be my PC. It strings to a whole load of things. Really, it's the whole lot. It's the whole setup. That's what happens when you like get cheap shit. It don't last long. And I've had this PC for about 3 years now. It did alright back then, but now it's like all outdated now. Like the graphics card in it is like super old. I think it's like a GT 630 or some shit. And someone on Twitch told me that that's still a good card. It's still like powerful enough to like play PC games. But nowadays you've got like what GTX, GT 900s, and all these super beast graphics cards. Which that's what I want to get. I'm going to try and not fuck up in this one because there's a... I want to get the gem. I used to think that there was a box underneath there, but there isn't. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know what happened to Crash Bandicoot. Like, it sort of to like deteriorate and get shit during the PS2 or when the PS2 come out, because they had a Crash Bandicoot game on the PlayStation 2 and it just lost its charm. It just didn't have it. I think they made it a bit too difficult. Like, you had the Wrath of Cortex, which was pretty difficult, and then you had Twin Sanity, and that was really difficult as well. I haven't completed any of them. And then it all went to shit. Then you had like what Crash of the Titans, and you had Crash Mind Over Mutants. It went to shit then, I mean, everyone's asking to bring it back, make a PS4 game, but it just won't be the same because the Crash Bandicoot now matches with the technology that you had back then, like in 1996, like the late 90s. As if you made Crash Bandicoot now, the details would be too realistic. Right? If you look, the perfect example of that is if you look at Banjo-Kazooie, like the design that they put in now, like for nuts and bolts. Like if you look at the front cover of that, it doesn't have the same charm as the N64 days, like the 64-bit era, like that sort of style. So yeah, that's where I'm coming from. That's my drift. You get my drift. It's the same with Sonic. Like if you look at Sonic, like it doesn't. The way they've done, they've given too much detail. He just doesn't look. It doesn't look right. Maybe that's why they don't make platforming games anymore, because the technology just isn't there. Make it the top one. Oh, as if. There we go, nice. And that wasn't the buzzing sound right there, and that was the sound of the waterfall. Let's look at the time. It's on 27 minutes. So I think when we get to 40 minutes, I'm going to stop the stream and then like start it again. Right, so Lost City. It's that time again. I always pick my moments wrong, like for these like YouTube and recording. It's like all the kids are going to be coming out of school now. So I get a bit too carried away. Oh, I nearly clipped it. Dun, 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 dun. I've got to go down there. Right, we'll wait it out. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, shit. Right, patience, just relax. It is not a race. On my other stream, I didn't manage to get to this round. I think I just completely went past the second, the Nitro Brio icon. They ain't get nothing for that. It's just to get a few extra lives, pretty much. But we're not dropping any frames. Dun, 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 dun. And I used to think that you couldn't touch that one. Gotta be careful. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. I was going to jump for that then, but I thought, right, just relax. But yeah, if anybody's watching this and you're like chatting away in the chat or saying hello to me, I'm sorry I'm not replying or anything. I'm just keeping an eye on the OBS. I haven't got the chat up or the preview screen. All I've got is the OBS screen up. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. There we go, that's the green gem. So we're going to head back to Jungle Boulders on the first island and get the gem there. Come on. Map, please. Sis, I'm getting a little icon just popped up on my screen saying NVIDIA GeForce Game Ready Driver is available. And what is that? That pops up sometimes. I don't know what it is.
What have I got?
Dun, 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 dun.
What have I got?
So there you go. We're going to get those 3 boxes that we couldn't get before. Sort of like glitched there, and like it looks like it was an edit, but it's not. Just like I don't know what it is. I need to just double check that my microphone was on there. going. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, Temple Ruins. Now this one could have drove you up the wall like back in the day, like trying to get all the boxes in this one. Because there's like a hidden path where you... Yeah, this is one of my favourite stages in the game. I just love the design. Yeah, they definitely don't make them like this anymore, like games. And your average gamer today would say, "Oh, this is for kids." Like, it's not. It's for everybody. Oh, fuck's sake. Right, just that one. Oh, what happened there? I think I went a bit too over it. I normally would just carry on through the level, but this is an easy one. That shouldn't have happened. Lose my mojo now. We're going to be failing a bit more frequent now.
What have I got?
I'm normally on point with my jumping on this level. Well, we're lucky we've got a whole gang of 1-ups then. And that's what I do. I normally that checkpoint bit, I bounce on the box and jump to the next pad. I think I just panicked a bit. I can hear that buzzing now, like. Dun, dun. Alright, we're just coming up to it again. There's this bit. Fucking hell, what happened? A tiny hiccup.
What have I got?
See, if that was doing my recording on YouTube, I would have just cut. I would have stopped the video and started it all again. But because I'm streaming, it doesn't really matter. So this is the secret path where you're going to get the boxes that you probably couldn't find as a kid or when you're playing this on the first time. So you see that apple hovering in the air, you're thinking you'd probably just go past that and wouldn't think nothing of it. You just go to the left. It's all that fucking glitch then. The OBS is still rocking. Right, so we're at that 40-minute mark. So we nearly fouled back there. I felt like my controller didn't respond the way I wanted it to. And that's how it's done, y'all. We'll just forget about that little hiccup. So you can hear like kids screaming. I fucking hate kids, really. Just think, what are the parents doing? Like, they're not raising them right. Like, they don't act like it at home. You just know they don't. Let's go road to nowhere. Where are we going? Nowhere. Is nowhere a place? Where are you going? Nowhere.
What have I got?
What? Some people that speedrun this game, they don't jump to the beams. Some of them they can just walk across the gap. And we don't need to get all the boxes here. We need the red pink gem for this one. You can probably hear that buzzing right now. Oh shit. Something just went in my eye. Boom. So we still haven't dropped any frames. We're on 43 minutes. And yeah, it's Friday right now, so tonight we've got a Splatfest starting on Splatoon. I'm going to be doing that tonight, and I'm going to stream it. I'm not going to record it, because before, when I last captured the Splatfest, it took like 6 or 7 parts. So because I'm streaming, I'm going to try and get like an hour, like a whole hour straight. That's a Boulder Dash. When I streamed this earlier today, this is where I died. I don't know what happened, I just fucked up. But it doesn't matter, you don't need to get all the boxes for this one. We need the pink gem to get the boxes here. There's definitely something up with this D-pad. It just doesn't seem the same as it was before. It seems like it's more looser, like on the left and right. I always click that one. Go. Whew. We're thinking, where the fuck are all them boxes? At the end, where you got the pink gem, you go down and get a whole load there. So right, fucking hell, 46 minutes. I don't know, should I keep going or what? 'Cause I'm scared that it's going to just cut out again. This is where it all went wrong. The OBS just stopped streaming and then started again automatically. Because I did notice it. I was thinking, why has the stream gone back to like 2 minutes? Like as if I've only been live for like 2-3 minutes. So it stopped and started again. But those two, the bit in between stopping and starting, and like trying to read the capture device, or whatever it is, or whatever OBS did in between stopping and starting, that's what I lost. So I don't know. Should I stop here or? Right, let's go. So it's going to be even harder for me because I'm going to be paranoid every jump I make. I'm going to be looking back, thinking, did OBS capture it? And this one can be quite a bother to some players. Like when you're trying to get 100% on this. This is one of those bastard levels. So you can... It's easy to make a mistake. Oof. Dun, dun, dun. I don't think there's a... Oh my gosh, what the fuck. It's not a box in there, I think it's just a mask. I'm just gonna I don't know, I don't think there is a box in there, I don't think it is. Oh, I'm gonna go back and check. Oh no, don't do it, don't. That's telling me not. Don't do it. The sign of 2 saves there is telling me don't do it. Oh, you faggot. Right, we're still going, we're still rocking in the OBS. Right. Careful. No, shit. we're still recording. Right, on 50 minutes. Whoa, I nearly missed it. Right, that's one of the Cortex things. What was good about the last stream is I got the gem and I got the Cortex key in the same fucking run. I think all the cycles were all messed up. Oh, fuck off! I knew I wasn't going to get this the fucking first try. Right, oh yeah, but we keep the Cortex thing, so we're going to at least get the freaking key. Oh, fucks! Oh, I'm fucking losing it now. I'm panicking now because someone just knocked on the door. I'm going to leave my past stream on it, so as proof that I did get it the first go. Oh dear, it's still 53 minutes. Guarantee we're going to fuck the Cortex key up. Fucking embarrassing now. Disappointed. Right, so we at least got the key. So it wasn't all a waste. But yeah, we've got bigger problems than that coming. If you know this game, slippery climb, cough cough. It's a buzzing sound. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, we're doing. Dun, 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 dun. See, it would have been so good if I fucking got it the first try, like all the boxes and the key at the same time. Don't know what fucking happened. Right, so we're going to go back and do Sunset Vista. So I'm going to stop the stream there because we're nearly at 1 hour. I'm just nervous that something's going to go wrong. So we're going to go back to Sunset Vista, and after we're going to go do Whole Hog. Because that's with getting the key, we've unlocked a level there, which is Whole Hog. So yep, thanks for watching the stream, and I'll be back later on. And see you next time. Peace.